Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and we have here this lovely 2024 Porsche 911 992 model, and I'm gonna show you how to do your oil change. So first things first is I already have it set up for the lift, but I'm gonna change the oil filter first, and then we're gonna go and drain the oil down there. First thing you got to do is you need to get inside the car and you need to open the rear hatch here, and this is what this opens. And to get to the filter, now this one has a this spoiler here, so it's in the way, but for you guys that don't have the spoiler, it'll be easier for you. But technically what we need to do here is we need to get here these fans out. They come pretty easy, so we're going to disconnect this oil cap here, and we're going to lift this up just like that. Just kind of pull it carefully, and we're going to remove this out of the way. And as you can see, the filter is actually right underneath this fan here, so these fans actually come out just by pulling out of these rubber mounts here. And here we go. You can just set this on the side here, and this is where your filter is. Here we go. And I need to get the socket so I can open this, and make sure that you guys get some kind of a rag or some paper towels. Just sit them around the oil filter housing, because the oil filter is going to leak a little bit. So guys, in order to get to this filter, you're going to need to use this 36mm socket. My space is a little bit tight here, so I'm going to use a little extension and a longer arm to get this off. Or a piece of rag, because this oil is going to leak. And the filter is inside the housing, so here we go. We got everything out, and we're just gonna leave it here. There's gonna be some leftover oil, but that's fine. You cannot get this out unless you want to use a paper rag. We can use some paper rags to get some of this out. Here we go. And it's pretty clean. We have the rag, nothing actually came out outside. Everything looks to be fine, so we're just gonna install the new filter. And the filter 15115 OX254, it's the same filter from Male. This is the 3-liter engine, so make sure you always check which filter goes on your car before you install it. Obviously, factory one from Porsche is actually the same filter, and it's made by the same company, Male, OX254. And it's made in Austria, so it's actually the same filter. Okay, we have this here. So the filter will go first, just like the way we got it out. It's gonna go, I'm gonna put it with the letters up. The only thing we need to change right now is the seal here. We have the new seal in the package. make sure you install it right in the first groove here, because you can make a big mess if you're not able to install it right at the same groove. And always check this by hand right here, so it is all the way in the groove. Okay, and let's go and install this filter now. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to install the filter first, and I would advise you to kind of try to press it a little bit until it fits. Here we go. It'll be a little bit hard when you press it, but you just need to press it a little bit harder to go through. Once it goes through, you can leave it here, and then we can install the filter housing on top of it. I usually do it by hand until it stops. The seal, it had some oil already, but if you need to, you can just smudge a little bit of oil on top of that seal in order to install it easier. And here we go. We just have to, I don't have much space here, so okay, once you get close to this, the torque for tightening this is 25 Newton meters. It's in the actual cap right here. This is the torque right here. It's actually specified on the cap. It is 25 Newton meters right here, and 25 Newton meters, and that SW is actually 36 is the size of the socket that needs to be used. So pretty much you have all the instructions here, and this is ready to go. Don't forget your rack. We didn't get any spills anyway, so everything is fine. Okay guys, the next thing to install this back in here would be we need to install the fan back here, right here. So very easy to install. Just slide it through the little ball joints right here, and then you press it down. I actually installed a little bit of a grease, so it helps the ball joints to get through the rubber, so they don't actually jump out. Then the next thing is we need to install the grill back, obviously. So pretty easy to install. Same way, it has these little ball joints that clip into these rubber mounts. One here, and then you have the other ones here. So just kind of, yeah, make sure that this cap is out, because otherwise it won't go through. But it's right here, and you're gonna feel how it clips. And here we go. It'll go in here. Here we go. Just clip it carefully down, and should be fine. Yeah, that's it. And next thing is we're going to refill the oil into the engine. So guys, we're up in the air, and this oil pan is actually plastic, which is crazy for $100 something thousand car. 130, 140, whatever thousands of dollars. So it is crazy. I completely don't agree with this, but I guess it's not up to me. This is Porsche deal. So very crazy deal of how you get let the oil out. It's this little plastic nut here. All you need is a flat screwdriver, and just all you need to do is just twist it around and open it, and make sure you got a oil pan ready, because it's gonna spill out. And that's all it is. I'm gonna get the plug out, and of course let this drain for a little bit, so you can drain the whole full amount of oil inside. Don't hurry up or do a fast job. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, it is plastic to another plastic pan here. Wow. Okay, crazy deal. I hope you guys are not busting your oil pans when you're driving the highway, because as you can see, this is the same level for the pan, is the same level with the car. I would say very dangerous. I would also say they should have probably have installed another cover back here, but maybe because of the heat it won't make any sense. Yeah, also I'm assuming they're trying to cool the engine down with this plastic oil pan too. Okay, we'll let it drain and we'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, we've waited for about 30-40 minutes, and we're gonna install the drain plug. So this is the old one, and we have the new drain plug right here. So this is what we're going to install inside there. As you can see, it's absolutely the same. And once you spin around, you're gonna feel a click, and that's where it's gonna stop. This wider slot here, it's gonna be perpendicular to the line of the oil pan. That's where you sign that you are in the right place. Yeah, it won't go anymore. So this is where it's supposed to be. And don't forget to clean after yourself. Just simple brake cleaner, so you don't leave any oil drips or anything. And this is where we conclude this bottom side of the oil change, and now we're gonna let the car down. We're gonna refill the new oil. So guys, the oil that we're going to install today is this specific liquid moly top tech. The reason why you can only install this oil in, I have not found any other oils on the market that matches this standard, is the Porsche C40 standard. And the reason is because of this right here. You can see the label right here, and it is the Porsche C40 standard. So you have to respect the standards in order to be able to actually not destroy the engine or have a rejected warranty claim if something happens to your engine. So again, this is the specific oil that we're going to use today. If we're going to get to the maximum level, to max level in the car, we have to install 8.8 liters. I measured the oil that came out of the car, and the oil that came out of the car is about exactly 8.8 liters right here. This is about 5. That's like almost 9 actually. So it would be a little bit, you have to calculate what's that in quarts. It should be a little bit more in quarts, but 8.8 to the max, 8.5 to towards the middle. So that's what we're going to install. And you can check the I'm going to show you how to check the level inside the car next. So once you guys fill the oil, you can go inside and we can start the car and check the oil level. Remember guys, always check your oil level. And with Porsches, Audi, Volkswagen, these vehicles tend to consume oil, so you always have to check your oil. So we have to bring it up to a warm level on the coolant gauge right here, then we can check the oil. But again, I filled 8.8 liters, and we're going to check this level in a second once it gets warmed up. The other thing is, this is a break-in oil that I'm doing on this car. The car only has 3,000 miles, and this is the second time I've done this oil change on this car, and I'm gonna do one at 5,000, then we're gonna go 5,000 miles afterwards. Each 5,000. Please do not extend your 5,000 miles oil changes, because you are going to risk damaging your engine, or you're going to shorten the life of your engine, the lifespan of your engine. So 5,000 miles, again 5,000 miles. So let's see, I'm going to wait for a second to get warm, and then we're going to check the oil level. What we're going to need to do is, I'm going to be in this screen here, so I'm going to need to go up or down in vehicles. So again, where you see vehicle right here, general, that's where we're going to go. In this menu, we're going to go down to oil level and oil known measurement. So this is supposed to measure where the coolant is pretty hot. It's where it's supposed to be, right here. So we just have to wait for this measurement to happen. If you want to reset your oil service light, like right here, you guys are going to need to have a scanner or a diagnostic tool. Otherwise, this is not going to happen. There is no procedure of how this can be done internally inside the vehicle. Here we go. We are at 8.8 liters. We are to the maximum level. So this is where we want it to be. So this is a very good measurement, and 8.8 liters. So this concludes this oil change on this 24911 911 Porsche 992 model. And again, please do not extend your oil changes past 5,000 miles. Always do them at 5,000 in order to preserve your engines. And please hit those like and subscribe buttons, because your support helps me to run this channel and make more videos like these, so I can save you tons of money. And I will see you in the next one, and thanks very much.